Hi there, I'm Jasmine Choi. I'm a professional concert flutist. As I've been performing around the world, one of the pieces that never fails to captivate the audience is the Carmen Fantasy by Francois Born from the monumental opera Carmen by Georges Bizet. I've asked a bunch of you on social media to ask questions or give suggestions for this piece on Tonic Forum, and already a lot of you have chimed in. So today I'm going to go through and respond to your post, and I'll try some of your suggestions as well. And if you would like to still add your own comments, ideas, or suggestions on Tonic, I left the link for the app in the description down below. So let's get into it. Let's look at the Tonic app. What we got, Carmen Fantasy is here. Wow, so many questions already. I'm impressed. When you scroll down, you can also see all the answers as well. And you can start upvoting, downvoting. All right, let's get in it. Whose recording of this piece do you recommend the most? Asked by Reese. You haven't listened to mine yet? Just kidding. But when I was first learning this piece, I was listening to a lot of Paula Robeson's recording of this and also Sir James Galway's as well. But these days, I really have been enjoying Emmanuel Pahud's new recording, which he played with an orchestra. So go check it out. How do you breathe in this first page with so many 16th notes? So I'll try 2 bars before the allegro. First of all, where to breathe, it should also fit to your phrasing. You cannot just breathe wherever you're out of breath. So let's go for serving the entire 4-bar phrase here, as indicated with the slurs. You have to pace yourself how to control your same amount of the air to reach to certain destination. So let's look at some of other answers on this question. I breathe after the 8th notes. Yeah, that's what I did. Good idea, but try to breathe it in time. First of all, I want to upvote this 8th note. Just don't breathe or do circular breathing. I'll listen to your suggestion, Luca-san, and give it a try. I mean, it works as well. If you can do the circular breathing, I would leave it only for the emergency. It's a good option to have, but you don't do it all the time just to show that you can do it. So always think about music first. So for this one, sorry Luca, I have to downvote your comment. Moving on, I'm having trouble keeping the triplets even. I've tried showing the tempo down and practicing with the metronome, but my tonguing might be uneven. Has anyone else struggled with this particular section of the piece? I think, Chloe, you're talking about the first variation. Yeah, it's not easy to make the triplets even, but in my humble opinion, the best way, or in this case, most mistake-proof way to do it is to work on it slowly. Believe me, I've also been there, done that. My fingers and my articulations were not matching. And the second section of this, when this is even too fast, too difficult for you, don't be afraid to go slower and really coordinate your finger movements and the articulation as well. For Marina, yeah, I also had trouble with triplets before. So you're not the only one, Chloe, and I was also there struggling. Maybe just try playing the section more often. Oh yeah, that means practicing. Play it more often and see if that helps. Sometimes it just takes practice. Exactly. Upvote. Great advice. This is so fun, so interesting. I love this flute community. Oh, look at this tongue. What does it say? Kevin? How do you play the habanera section more seductively? And Jason replied, I listened to many recordings of singers performing this session. That's very good. Upvote right away. Listening to a lot of recordings of singers because you always have to reference the originals. So in this habanera section, when the mezzo-soprano Carmen tries to seduct all the guys, you cannot just play right? I would try more with the darker sound and go longer phrase. Going back to Jason's idea, without vibrato, as a practice purpose, I'll implement the without vibrato practicing part. Yeah, interesting. I like Jason's approach of practicing a phrase without a vibrato. So let's move on to the next comment. This piece is a little too hard for my current skill level, but I love it so much and really want to get to a point where I'm ready for this piece. How do I know I'm ready to tackle this piece? What are the most difficult techniques to master first? Isabel, I haven't heard you playing yet, but this piece is hard for everyone. But I can say that if you love this piece so much, why not challenge yourself and start reading it? So you can open up the section that has got less notes and start playing around the habanera, for example, you know? Sometimes I love some of the violin pieces or piano pieces so much and I just start playing on it. You don't have to worry about what if I cannot perform in the end. So challenge yourself, but always be patient and go slow and always have fun. I remember when I was a kid, I think I was 11 years old when I first learned this piece. This is so intimidating. Look at this score. But I have to say, it's so important that instead of just being scared and not getting to start at all, I just want you to be aware that working on certain pieces that you love and working on it with all your heart, it's always such a growing process for you in musically, technically, and also it really humbles you the more you learn it. So don't be afraid and enjoy the process. So overall, I think this piece is so beneficial, and always make sure to watch the entire opera Carmen before you get into this piece. You will enjoy so much more as you learn. So that was the last one. Thanks again for posting all your questions and comments on the Tonic forum. I really love seeing you guys working on certain pieces, helping each other, communicating each other. I think that's how we learn, and I also learned so much from you guys as well. And if you are having any difficulty on certain pieces, come to the Tonic forum and maybe the answer or solution suggestions are already there. If not, you can always ask questions there and someone else will answer you. So can't wait to see you on Tonic. Keep practicing and see you next time. Bye.